Hello everyone, welcome to part 159 of Advanced Ecom series in Laravel 8. So we are going to continue working on the PayPal. In last video we have seen that we able to integrate PayPal in our Laravel website. We able to reach the PayPal payment gateway and we able to see the debit credit card option there as well. Okay, so all the information is going there as well. So now in this video we are going to add success and failure URL for the PayPal payment gateway. So it means that if the payment is successful, if the user able to make the payment, then we will return the user to the website once again. That we will create the success page for that if the payment is successful, and if the payment is fail, then we are going to create the fail page and user will redirect to the fail page of in our website. Okay, even if the payment is cancelled by the user, even again we will redirect the user to the cancel page, to the fail page of our website. So both cancel and success URL return, there is the return and cancel underscore return fields that the PayPal provide, that we are going to add in this PayPal form. Okay, this PayPal form that we have done in last video is the simplest way of integrating the PayPal. Okay, so it is the quick and the simplest way, and we are using the sandbox right now. You can see we are using the sandbox, but whenever your testing is complete, you need to remove this sandbox. You will make the link its URL, action URL like this, and you need to update this email ID with your actual business email ID of the PayPal that I have shown you in the beginning of this tutorial. In the last video I have shown you that how to create the PayPal business account. Okay, like my PayPal business ID is Amit PHP programmer at the rate of gmail.com. so this is my actual business ID, so you need to replace this one with your actual business ID. This is the sandbox business ID that we have created just for testing. Okay, so so we are going to create here two fields, okay, 1 and 2, and one is for return and one is for cancel underscore return. So return means whenever the user makes the payment, then this return will come into play, and cancel underscore return means whenever user cancel the payment, then this we are going to consider. Okay, so here instead of these kind of values, the values will come, the URLs will come here. Okay, the URLs that we are going to redirect. So here we are going to add URL like we used to add in Laravel. So we are going to create these routes. Okay, later on, no issue. PayPal here we are going to send to success, PayPal / success. Okay, like this. And for cancel we are going to create this one as route, and we'll send the user to PayPal / fail or cancel. Okay, whatever you want, you can make it cancel or fail like this. Okay, so both routes we are going to create in web.php file. We will open web.php file, and here after thanks we can create both the routes. Here you can see, so both the routes, so we can create here, we can write here PayPal success. Okay, every time the payment is successful, route get here that will come, we will make like this, PayPal then success. Okay, then we are going to create inside the PayPal controller that we have created in last video, success. And one is PayPal fail, route get PayPal fail. Okay, so every time when payment fail, user will redirect to this route, fail. So both these routes are important. Okay, so now this is fine. Now we are going to create the success and fail functions in PayPal controller, and here we are going to create both the functions, and we can going to use the same function. Okay, so this one we can also copy this function. Okay, here for like if the we are going to call the success function, we are going to copy this one and we'll make it success function here. And we can see from this one, from the earlier one, it is not necessary to make the card delete. Okay, because we are going to do this okay, so yeah, this is fine. We are not going to make the we are not going to empty the card in this one, because we will only empty the card if the payment has been actually made. So here we are going to empty the card, so this one is correct. Okay, if the payment is successful, only then we are going to empty the card, otherwise we will not empty the card. Okay, so here there is not required, order details are not required to send here, and we can remove this part, and we can just here we'll give front PayPal, and then we will create the new blade file, success blade file. And here nothing is required in this one because we are not going to pass anything. Okay, this one now this one is fine. Okay, so in the case of success, we are going to empty the card because the payment is successful, and we are going to redirect the user to the success page. Okay, and in case of fail, see, in case of fails, there is not required to empty the card because the user can make transaction once again, because user product must be in card because user can try again. So we will not do this one. We will simply send the user to the fail page that we are going to create, and this one also not required in fail. Fail only fail. We need to redirect the user to the fail page, even if user is logged in or not logged in, it does not matter. Okay, so these are the functions that we have to create for success and fail. Now now we are going to redirect the user, we are going to test with this one. So let's try. So we are going to try both these, but first of all we will create the those blade files as well. How we can miss those blade files? Okay, so we need to create those blade files: htdocs, ecom, resources, views, front, PayPal. So we are going to create two blade files here. I'm going to copy this one, in fact one and one more, two. Okay, one is for success, when the payment is successful. One is for fail, if the payment is failed or cancelled by the user. Okay, so I am going to open both and will change the message there. See, form is not required in success because the user already made the payment. So we will change here as well. We can make it your PayPal order has been placed. Here we can write or we can do one more thing. We can just simply write your payment has been confirmed. Okay, like this one, it looks better. Your payment has been confirmed. Okay, because user actually made the payment and user payment is successfully. You can also write your payment has been successful or user payment has been confirmed. So this is the message to the user that order has already placed, but your payment has been confirmed as well. Okay, so in here we can write like this: thanks for the payment. thanks for the payment. We will process your order very soon. Such kind of thing. Okay, so your order number is this one, and total amount, here we will write total amount paid. Total amount paid is this much. Okay, so this one is not required. So this is the okay. So now here we again required to forget this session here, but we are not required to forget this session earlier on. So in PayPal.blade.php file, see here we are not required. Here this one is fine, but here we are required to drop the session. Okay, so here only coupon code and coupon amount you can remove, because those after placing the order user need to apply the coupon again. Okay, so here instead of all, you can remove these two permanently, and here you need to make sure that everything will go away. Okay, so there is nothing here. Okay, because the payment has been successful, so no coupon code, no grand total, no order id. Now the user can only place new order. So now in the same way we will update the fail blade file as well. Here also this form and this message is not required, and here we will write your payment has been failed, or your payment your order has been failed. Okay, your order has been failed, we can, or your order has been cancelled, whatever you want. Okay, or I will write your order has been failed. Okay, so here we can simply write please try again after some time, and contact us if there is any inquiries. Okay, so we can write like and contact us if there is any inquiry. Okay, so that user can contact if user not able to make the payment. Okay, so this one, so here nothing is required, we can remove all. User can go back and will make the transaction once again. So here we will write fail. Okay, and there we will write success, or we will write confirm here, confirmed here, failed failed and failed. Okay, so see both the pages are ready, success and fail. Now we must try. Okay, and we must try to do before for both payments. So we can see, we can try in the private window this time. Okay, so private window is better to make such kind of transactions even with the PayPal sandbox for testing. So I am going to do this one in private window this time. So let's see. First of all, I am going to log in my PayPal account. Okay, so that is necessary to log in. So I will open my PayPal account here, login with my PayPal account. So you can also log in with your PayPal account that you have created. If you have not created so far, then you must create your PayPal account, then you can go there as well. Wait, I'm going to log in here, paypal.com, login. Okay, okay, so here once again I will open sandbox PayPal, sandbox accounts. Okay, so I am opening, these are the sandbox accounts. Okay, so this one I will also try there, otherwise we can use So it's now it's opening fine. Okay, you can see that we have created some of the accounts in last video, some of the sandbox accounts, and one is for business, that email we have given in our paper blade file. You can see here we have given this email that we have created for testing, and one we have created personal email that you can test with this email after making at the time of your payment. Okay, so business account we have already given, and now and we will also open PayPal test cards that we can use for making the test transaction. Okay, so we can open the link and there are the test cards available, so we can try with these cards. Okay, so let's try. I'm going to open the website. Okay, so uh, let's see once that this is the private window. Okay, so login, and I'm going to log in with my account here. Go to next, and select one of the account, select PayPal, place order. See, the order has been placed. Order number is 31 and INR 640. Now I'm going to click on pay now. See, we have reached the PayPal payment page, and okay, so this time it is asking to make payment, and see, we are going to check whether see, this is the actual, it actually taken us to actual payment gateway. Okay, so see, we forgot, we have made the change, so it is taking us to live payment gateway. So this kind of payment gateway is coming along. You can see the user can either log in into the PayPal account, or user can either create an account. Okay, so this is the actual, there is no sandbox URL. Okay, so you can use this actual URL after making the payment, but we need to use that sandbox URL. Okay, so so make sure that we will use the sandbox URL for now. Okay, so I'm going to convert this one to sandbox, and we'll make the payment once again. So I will go back. This is you can check, like, this is the live PayPal URL. Okay, so we are going to try once again. We have the product in our cart. See, this is not gone away because we have not made the payment so far. So we can check once again, Amit Gupta and PayPal, place order, and this time order number is 32 and the payable amount is INR 640. See, you can change your currency, like I have told you. If you are from USA or any other country, you can make it USD. Okay, you just require to make the change here for USD or any other currency as per your own requirement. Okay, so I'm going to click on pay now here. See, now it is going to sandbox URL, so it will take few seconds, and see, now we reach to the sandbox URL. Okay, you can see here. So now we can try once again, pay by debit or credit card. So we are going to make the transaction with some of the test card given by the PayPal. It will take few minutes, and see the page has opened up here, and you can see all the information is automatically coming because we are passing all the information in our PayPal form. Okay, see first name and last name, address, city, zip code, phone, email, everything it has filled automatically. So we are going to make the transaction, like if the card is from USA, we can try with this one, Visa. Okay, so let's see, card no Visa, expiry, we can make it any expiry here. I think it must work, and we can try like this, and if it will not work, then we can do with the actual payment. But see, such kind of scenario, you can see that in live, such kind of page will come up. Okay, so we will click on pay now. See, it is asking for the USA zip code. Okay, so we can check the USA zip code. I think it must be something like this one. Okay, phone number also 981. Okay, fine, pay now. Let's see, and see, it is saying the state, city is also wrong. So okay, okay, we can go for India instead. Okay, no issues, it will take few seconds more and will convert the uh, credit card page to India. See PayPal. Okay, so fine, so now we can use once again this credit card. We can give any expiry date here like this. Okay, so now it seems to be fine. Okay, so now we can test with the test card that is provided with PayPal, and if the payment is successful, then we will reach to the success page of our website that we have just created, and if the payment is fail, then we are going to reach the fail page of our website. Okay, sorry, we can't complete your purchase at this time, so it's the issue from the PayPal end. No worries, just we need to learn this scenario. So we will go to click on return to merchant, and it must go to fail page. So let's see, it has reached the fail page. Okay, so our transaction has been failed from PayPal, so we have reached the fail page, and you can see we have still the product in card is still there. Okay, so we can try once again, and you can see that if payment will get confirmed, if the payment is successful, then we have reached that success page that we have just created. Okay, so just to test the scenario, it is not sure that PayPal sandbox will work 100% perfectly, but you need to make such kind of scenario in the live PayPal integration as well. Okay, so the thing is to tell you the complete scenario, the complete coding that we have done for PayPal. We will try once again, and if it will not work, then we will left this one, and then you can make the live transaction with few of the after giving the live URL, and you must add the product with the small amount. Okay, so you can make the transaction with small amount, so that will give you the 100% correct. Okay, because PayPal sandbox will not work 100% perfectly, that I know. Okay, so we just need to assume that if the payment gets successful, then it must reach the success page that we have just created. Otherwise, you need to add small amount of product like 5 INR, and if you are using in dollar, then you can do something like 0.10. Okay, so you can make the transaction of that amount and a real transaction of that amount, and then it will surely reach the thanks page, success page of PayPal. Okay, so here we can try once again. And okay, so I'm thinking that if we will give instead of this one, we can give some other card as well. Okay, like we can give see, you need to do some kind of R&D for integrating the PayPal and standard test cards. Expiry date must be valid date in the future. Other number while testing, use only the credit card numbers for testing. Other numbers produce an error to with the credit card processor. Okay, fine. Okay, so we can try with the first one and uh, okay, so we can give any here like this. So here we will give the USA state and city. Okay, I'm going to give the New York pin code. Okay, zip code. Okay, 10001 New York 10001, and here I'm going to add the New York. Okay, so number, if it will ask then we will give. So it is asking, no issue, we can give like this. Now we can try. No, it is not working. So there are two URL. Try again and return to merchant, and the error message is coming, things don't appear to be working at the moment. Okay, so it's the issue from the PayPal sandbox, and if the transaction is successful then it must go to the success page, but we can't do anything for this. Okay, so we can click on return to merchant and it will go to the fail page once again, and see it has reached to the failed page. But you can make the actual transaction, remove sandbox from here. Okay, and add some small product, and then you can try with the PayPal. Actual PayPal payment gateway will work. Okay, so that will surely will take you to the success page. Okay, so see, in next video we are going to continue in PayPal, and we will work on the IPN, instant payment notification, and that we are going to use for updating the status, order status admin panel. We are going to send the email to the user as well after making the successful payment. Okay, so we will do something like if the payment is successful, then we will call that IPN, and we'll make the status of the order successful at see, I am going to show you that right now the status is not successful. We can go in admin panel and we can see these orders has come up there, and you can see the orders there, orders, and you can see here and the status, order status. We can see the order status has not updated for this one, and it is new. So we are going to update the order status. If the order is successful, then we will update the status uh, to paid. Okay, if the amount is paid, and if the amount is failed, if the order is get failed, then we can update the order status to cancelled. Okay, like we are redirecting the page to cancelled to fail right now, so we are going to update the status as well to cancelled. Okay, and if it successful, then we are going to give the that update to paid. Okay, so that thing we are going to do in next video, so stay tuned for that. Have a nice time. Goodbye.